there, Cancer. Welcome. If Cancer is your sun, moon, or rising sign, then you are in the right place. We're about to break down your entire 2026, giving you a personal blueprint for everything from your career to your well-being. So let's just get right into it, shall we? What is the big question? What does the cosmos actually have in store for you in 2026? Think of this as your own personal cosmic weather forecast, to help you know when to bring an umbrella and when to soak up the sun. All right, so what's the headline? The major theme for you this year is all about slow and steady growth. This isn't a year of, crazy, sudden shakeups. Nope. It's about building something real, something that lasts. We're talking brick by brick, creating a foundation that's solid as a rock. And speaking of building, that's especially true when we look at your career and professional life. This is where you're really going to be laying down some serious groundwork for your future. So what does that look like? Well, first off, expect to be given more responsibility at work, which is a great sign, right? It means people trust you. And get this, the energy is totally on your side to pull ahead of any competition. So this is not the year to be shy. And for all of you who are studying, this is an absolutely fantastic year to hit the books and just crush those exams. The effort you put in is going to pay off big time. You're going to want to pay attention to these dates. Think of them as your cosmic green lights. Right at the start of the year, and again at the very end, those are your moments to really get a leg up on any rivals. Then in mid-spring, you get a nice boost to your professional status. And just look at that big window from May to August. That's your prime time. Your hard work then is going to lead directly to advancement. Okay, let's talk money. Because your finances in 2026, they're really a tale of two completely different halves. The whole vibe and where your focus should be is going to shift dramatically right around the middle of the year. And this really shows you what I mean. For the first part of the year, up until June 2nd, the theme is smart spending. Yeah, you might find money going out, but it's for good stuff. Investments, maybe in a house, or even just things that make your life better. Then, after June 2nd, the tide completely turns. The focus flips to income, and there's a really strong chance to see your wealth grow. But we do need to put a little pin in something here. There is a specific period where you're just going to want to be a little more careful, a little more protective of your cash. So seriously, maybe pull out your phone and just flag these dates in February and March. The cosmic energy is a bit shaky then, and there's a risk of an unexpected financial hit. Now, don't panic. This is just a signal to be smart. Double check your accounts, maybe hold off on that risky investment, and just be mindful. But to balance that out, check this out. Right after you get through that tricky patch, from late April to mid-May, things change completely. There is a fantastic window here for a potential surge in your income. This could be anything, a surprise bonus, a new client, just an opportunity that gives your bank account a really nice boost. Okay, enough about the material world. Let's talk about what really makes life worth living, right? Your relationships. How does all this slow and steady energy play out with your partner, your friends, and your family? So your love life this year is kind of like a three-act play. It starts off with this really deep, serious, almost spiritual vibe in your connections. Then, Act 2, from June to October, the lights come up. It becomes this wonderful time for romance, fun, and just pure family joy. But as we get to the end of the year, you'll need to be a little more careful to keep things harmonious. And I really want to zoom in on that June to October period. It's so special. The forecast says that all-around happiness in the family is possible, and it even points to a potential new addition. And that can mean anything, right? A baby, a marriage that brings someone new in, just a really joyful expansion of your family circle. How beautiful is that? And here we go. Our last little heads up. Toward the very end of the year, after November 25th, things can get a little trippy. The potential for misunderstandings goes up, so this is your cue to just lead with patience. Communicate clearly, listen more, and just give your loved ones the benefit of the doubt. All right, let's bring it home and talk about the foundation for everything else we've discussed. Your health, your well-being. Because, let's be real, it's hard to build anything if you're not feeling 100%. For you in 2026, well-being is so much more than just physical health. It's about this incredible connection, this synergy between taking care of your body and really nourishing your spirit. The two are completely intertwined for you this year. So here's your self-care checklist. You'll want to pay extra close attention to your body at the beginning and the end of the year. Got any of those nagging little symptoms you've been ignoring? Yeah, this is the year to finally deal with them. And on the flip side, The conditions are just perfect for spiritual growth, meditation, journaling, whatever feeds your soul. I absolutely love this phrase the forecast uses, metaphysical churning. It sounds so intense, but it's such a beautiful concept. It means this is a year for a powerful inner transformation, a time to dig deep, ask the big questions, and really sort through your inner world to find a deeper truth about who you are. So let's boil it all down. What's the takeaway? For your career, slow and steady wins the race. For your finances, invest wisely at the start, then get ready for growth. For your relationships, it's a beautiful journey from deep connection to pure joy. And for you, it's all about nurturing your body and your soul as one. And that's your forecast. Think of it this way. The planets provide the weather, but you're the architect. You're the one who decides what to build. So the real question, the one that matters most, is for you. With this blueprint in your hands, how are you going to build your 2026?